Hi, my name is Ashley, and I wanted to go ahead and do one of the video blogs like they've become so popular on the internet. Um, Mine's going to be a little different than most of the people that you see. I am not an emo kid, I'm not a scene kid. I'm not going to cry to you about how my day is black and everything is black and I hate my life. Um, my blog is going to be about being a transsexual, specifically a transsexual in a very conservative area, and what it's like for me on a day-to-day basis. Um, Things like what I deal with at work, um, what I deal with, general, in day-to-day stuff, what I deal with, when I have to deal with an authority figure or when I have to go to the hospital or things like that. And, you know, little insights to help you through your transition or, to give a newcomer to the whole process an insight into my life. Transsexuals aren't freaks. We aren't. Most of you have seen a transsexual and you don't know it. There are studies, and a lot of these aren't really that. You have to take them with a grain of salt because transsexual figures are really hard to judge because there are so many people that are incognito. They're trans, but they're not out like myself, where they won't do a video blog about what it's like to be trans or whatnot. And my hair's bothering me. Sorry. And so that's what. Anyway, the transsexual report that I had read at one point said that as many times that you've seen someone with red hair, you've seen a transsexual. And red hair is not that rare, you know. It's like 1 in 30,000 females is what my friend was telling me today. That he had heard, and is a female to male transsexual, and 1 in 10,000 males is a male to female transsexual. I am a male to female, obviously. I was born Justin, not Ashley. I'm 25. I've been living full-time as Ashley for 1 year. Been on hormones about the same amount of time I started. I was on hormones a month before I started my transition, and my hormone anniversary date is in 3 days. And at some point I'll post like a video montage thing like a lot of trans girls do, and kind of show you guys the transition, but I don't have a lot of old pictures, so don't expect much. It might be just a little snippet in one of my blogs. In any case, a little bit about myself. That's what this first one's going to be about, just kind of like a general about me sort of thing. I'm into video games. I play Call of Duty. I play pretty much anything, Magicka, Fallout, Burnout, StarCraft 2. I used to play WoW. Anything I can get a hold of, I'll play it. And I like horror movies. I also have a cat, obviously. I like, sci-fi horror. The cheesier the better. But I do like the good stuff, like Insidious and the new stuff that's coming out. I like comedy. I pretty much like movies in general. So, unless it's, about Notorious B.I.G., I'm going to watch it. I read a lot of horror sci-fi books, obviously. Stephen King, Michael Crichton, Dean Koontz, Guillermo del Toro, that sort of thing. I don't have a lot of hobbies. Kind of active. I run, exercise, that sort of thing. I'm on my feet a lot at work. I work at a big box store selling TVs and stuff, so. Let's see. As far as, like, what I'm into, I am single, but I am pansexual, which means that and that's pansexual with a P, not transsexual with a T. So, PAN sexual. That means that you're attracted to pretty much any gender. Whether it's a man, a woman, a transsexual, an androgynous person, anything. Someone's genitalia does not matter to me. What matters to me is what's inside, because that's what I want to matter to them. So, if you are one of those people, and you're not one of those creepy people who is, oh, I love transsexuals so much, they're my biggest fantasy, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's fine. You can move along and find someone else that's into that. But otherwise, if you ever want someone to cuddle up on the couch with and watch Sharktopus and laugh at it the whole time and get most of your Star Wars jokes, just let me know. And so, not that I'm using this as a pickup service, but just put that out there. Like I said, full-time for a year. I transitioned on the job. I have been working at my current job for 2 years, and I have been Ashley for 1 of those years. A lot of hurdles, a lot of, things at first. Transitioning on the job is very hard. I'm one of the lucky ones that kept their job and wasn't fired immediately afterwards. They're trying their hardest to fire me, but they can't just let me go. They've got to find something to fire me for. In this state in Indiana, we're a no-fault state. They could literally fire me tomorrow for being transsexual. They're just not going to do that as a company. They don't want a lawsuit, regardless of how well they think they would win it. But yeah, hurdles at work. I don't get to use the women's room. I have to use the little private one. I don't get to, wear whatever I want. They generally crack down on dress code on me pretty hard. Shirt's not, shirt's poking out, shirt's cut too low, skirt's too short, boots are too tall, wearing my sunglasses on my head like everybody else. Things that the regular genetic girls get away with every day, generally I'll get, accosted for. And, it's not just that. I generally pass at being a transsexual fairly well. I almost never get outed in a public setting, like if I go to the mall or I'm at work, unless someone, that's when I'll get outed is if someone around me fucks up, and I apologize for cussing. It's some old habit and it dies hard. But I will only get called out if someone around me will be like he instead of she, or he'll help you, or he can show you where these are, or he's really good at this, and that's the time I get outed at work. It's because the customer is now confused and will start looking for stuff and be like, oh, wait a minute, maybe that's a transsexual. But if I go to the mall and I go dress shopping, I don't get any hassle or anything. I did it first. I got funny looks, and I got hassled. The guy that does my eyebrows actually hassled me for a little while about it, but now he's stopped. I still go to him, a year later, and we joke and talk all the time. So, anyway, I've had mixed experiences around here. People that are very cool with everything, and then the people that are younger crowd tends to be, and I'm sorry that I'm fidgeting and flipping my awesome dead mouse, little bead man that my friend made me, who is amazing. I think you might get a kick out of the fact that I mentioned his bead man in my video, but oh well. Anyway. Oh yeah, and I love dead mouse, techno, all that stuff. Awesome. And 2 songs by Kesha, Please Don't Judge Me. Anyway, and I just noticed that I'm wearing my shirt that says Genuine Parts. I think it's ironic and clever, and so I bought it and wear it out all the time. And guys just think it means I have real boobs, and which I do. I mean, thanks to the push-up bra, but other than that, I don't know. Anyway, this blog is mostly, like I said, going to be about what it's like to be me, work experiences, job experiences, customer experiences, maybe, a friend that's trans, that's, you know, maybe a straight friend, you know, that's gonna maybe share a little insight. So if you like it, subscribe. I'll try to keep them coming every week. Maybe more than once a week. I'm getting ready to move, as you can tell by the boxes, so things might be kind of shaky, probably be once a week for this next little while, but hopefully soon I'll get out to a regular upload schedule, and I'll start doing it pretty often. Like I said, if you liked it, feel free to share it with others. Favorite me, leave a comment, you know, send me a message, whatever. But I'm really trying to give back to the online community that helped me so much when I was younger, you know, so many years ago when I looked to the online community for help. So, well, that's all for tonight, and thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.